At the recent Munich Security Conference, we heard two visions for the world. On one side, you have J.D. Vance's America First doctrine, a philosophy that screams me, myself, and I. On the other, you have China's Foreign Minister Wang Yi talking about building a community of shared future, a vision that says we're all in this together. One is self-centered, the other inclusive. One builds walls, the other bridges. And in a world teetering on the edge of fragmentation, the contrast couldn't be starker. At the United Nations, Chinese Foreign Minister Wang Yi reflected on the post-World War II progress in peace and development, urging the world to not let history repeat itself.
面对变乱交织的世界，以协调合作为基石的多边主义理念，是解决全球性问题的最佳方案。
Take DeepSeek, China's groundbreaking AI innovation, for example. It is open source. Anyone can use it. Anyone can contribute. Compare that to ChatGPT, a beautiful, beautiful garden, of course, but walled garden of proprietary tech. DeepSeek isn't just a tool. It's a Chinese philosophy of harmony, or 和, in action. It's about creating something greater than the sum of its parts. But here's the kicker. DeepSeek was born under the shadow of US tech sanctions for years. While America tries to contain China, China keeps leaping forward. Self-reliance isn't just a buzzword for Beijing. It's a way of life. Now let's unpack Wang Yi's speech. He did not just talk, he painted a picture. He spoke of true multilateralism, not the pseudo kind that masks exclusivity, you know what I'm talking about. He called for a world where nations are not just 193 separate ships, but 193 sailors rowing together. And he didn't just shy away from calling out the West's rules-based order, a euphemism for our rules, your obedience. China's vision, a world where the United Nations Charter and international law are the rules, not the just whims of a few. Here's the thing, China doesn't bow, it never has. In the 1960s, under US alienation and the Red Scare, China developed its first nuclear weapon. In the 1980s, it launched its first intercontinental ballistic missile. By the 2010s, it has lifted hundreds of millions of people out of poverty and spearheaded the Belt and Road Initiative, reshaping global infrastructure and development. And in the 2020s, it became the global leader in AI and electric vehicles, proving that the future of innovation does not belong to the West alone. Now, with DeepSeek, China is proving once again that sanctions or no sanctions, it will innovate, it will thrive, and it will persevere. So what is the takeaway? China's foreign policy isn't just about power, it's also about philosophy and culture. It's about harmony over hegemony, inclusion over isolation, and resilience over reliance. And as Wang Yi famously put it, 任尔东西南北风，我自岿然不动. Which means no matter the winds comes from the east or the west, we stand firm. And in a world of uncertainty, that is a vision worth listening to.